QN5, I mean, essentially was the idea that I had was to make it a community-driven record label. You know, we were pretty much the first guys on the record label front to really use the internet in that way. We just so happened to be a very tiny hip-hop label out of New York City.
And when I say tiny, I mean tiny as in, oh my God, how the fuck am I supposed to carry all this shit to the post office tiny? QN5 stands for Quintic Nicholism to the fifth power, which basically means 5 times 5 times 5. Our official color was baby blue because it symbolizes freshness, so our fans were called blue schoolers. They rock. My original plan was to create a multimedia brand that did it all. Music, movies, cartoons, toys. I even had a development deal with MTV Animation. You name it. If I was involved, it was QN5. For the music arm, I assembled a team of artists and producers. Myself, Pac FM, Mr. Mech Session, Noah Deacon, a Cunnilinguist, Elite, Domingo, and eventually substantial Mr. SOS and Kokai. We were from all over, but when people asked where we were from, we'd say, the internet.
The internet. The
internet.
The internet.
The internet.
The internet.
The internet.
Fucks the internet.
Our aim was simple, be ourselves and to stay 5 steps ahead of the game. And we did. We were the first label to ever podcast, host online battles, make label showcases a destination event, we did skits.
Currently, he is nowhere to be found.
Puppet shows. Cartoons.
I got a nigga pass.
The nigga pass.
Shit. Most notably, we pioneered direct-to-consumer community building on the internet with hip-hop. It was a whole new world, and QN5.com was ground zero. It was a true community of like-minded heads from all over the world who bonded over the work. The bigger they get, the crazier our ideas got. It was basically a small cult that 20 years and 40-plus releases later are still supporting. I see you. They made a fanzine, fam. A fanzine. We had many slogans. The new hip-hop, 5 steps ahead of the game, white women love us, but our official slogan was no rich relatives, which was inspired by Raucous Records, which at the time was the hottest independent hip-hop label on the planet that turned out to be funded by Rupert fucking Murdoch. Needless to say, promo money was our Achilles heel, so we just ended up doing everything ourselves. Cover art, flyers, websites, you name it. Promoters up front, we'd book our own damn tours. No merch person, just us at the table getting talked out on price for a $10 CD, then having to get changed for a $50 bill. It was DIY in the truest form. Looking at our discography now usually triggers a wee bit of emotion.
Could have bought a house.
And it's gotten progressively tougher to cut through the clutter as corporations have once again taken control of the gates, but through everything, we stuck to our guns and I'm proud of that. They say the first one through the wall always gets bloody. And if I've learned anything from the QN5 experience, it's to always bring an extra shirt.
Wait, people care about QN5?
All right, let's go.